Yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, this is another video. This is gonna be on a completely different subject. You know what I'm saying? I won't be talking about gang stalking on this video, but I'm gonna be talking about something else that's been going on with me. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little peek into the life of Kiki. You know what I'm talking about? Um, all right, let's get it. I didn't rehearse this, so I'm trying to figure out how I wanna word it out, but I as I just learned not that long ago, this is I want to say another another Mercury retrograde. I got a little tongue tied. Excuse me, but it's I just got to get it out, man. I got to talk about this. That's why I'm making this video. You know what I'm saying? I've been noticing some strange things. For my particular Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde happens, I don't know how many times a year, but it's more than several. I don't know. I'll look more into that, but it happens quite often. And, you know, I have heard information about it, here and there, talking about how, people from your past can come back during those times and want to talk to you and all that stuff, right? Like old friends, family members, relationships, and all that. And pretty much, I've only been aware of retrogrades probably no more than 2 years, maybe, if that long, maybe a year. I'm pretty new to it, so as far as my awareness of that, um, so it made me start, thinking about like, okay, well, the last retrograde that I remember, I had, people try to come to me in my dreams. Like I've rarely had like when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about like ex lovers and things of that nature. And I have had a couple of ex friends come to me in my dreams, but it's mostly ex lovers, right? That I don't have any communication with or anything. So this retrograde that's going on, like shit's crazy. I had one of my ex lovers come to me in a dream trying to seduce me. It was, it was some weird shit, man. This shit was weird. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it's crazy because it was like I was aware in my dream. Like I was very aware of, you know, what was trying to take place. Like she was trying to seduce me. It didn't work. But the fact that she was trying to, and it made me laugh because I was just like, really? Why? Like, leave me alone. Um, Cause I mean, look, in my waking life, in my waking state, when I'm not asleep, I do not think about this girl. And I've had a couple of them actually, matter of fact, but this particular one was most recently that I'm talking about. And I don't think about any of my past lovers, especially in a romantic way. If I ever thought about them, it was more in a, I hope they're doing good. I wish nothing but the best for them, even if they hurt me. Like, fuck it. Or hell, even if I've hurt them, like, I don't want them back. So it's like, well, I don't have any desire to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, just thinking right now, I can't think off the top of my head of anyone that I would want to get back with. So during retrograde, I'm never going to people, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back with them or trying to start a relationship or a friendship or a kumbaya. No. Um, because I'm just not interested in doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I just found it quite fucking hilarious that she was trying to seduce me. I was like, what the fuck? You know? And the energy of the dream was like, you know, lust and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, I don't like you ain't even my type no more. Like I don't even see you like that. So yeah. Um Shit's crazy. Like, and that's literally what I was thinking in my dream. Like, I don't know. It was like she was trying to get me to follow her and shit, and I was just standing there looking like, no, no. And again, no. So shit was crazy. It's crazy on how, that happens, even if it doesn't happen in a physical. So I'm putting it out there because I'm wondering also if anyone is aware of retrograde and aware of like ex lovers coming back in particular. Has anyone else experienced it happening in a dream state instead of it happening in the 3D? But I don't know. I've been trying to wrap my head around like what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if these are my exes are aware of this happening, if this happened in their dreams as well. I don't know, but the shit was fucking weird. I was just like, what the fuck? Then I've had it happen with the ex that I haven't really thought about in years. Like I almost forgot she existed, honestly. You know, because I mean I'm busy with my own life, focusing on me and what I'm doing, what I got going on. So I'm not the type of person to sit around and dwell on old relationships. You know what I'm saying? Once they're over, if I'm going to dwell on something, it's going to be like maybe right after the breakup. But like years later, months and months later, I'm not dwelling on my past. I'm a futuristic person. I'm an Aquarius. So I'm always focused on the future. I'm always focused on the present as well. What's going on right now, what's going on in the future, tomorrow, next week, you know what I'm saying, like preparing. But I don't know, man. I don't know. At one point, I was doing some deep reflection inside of myself to see if maybe a part of me was missing these people, but I just can't see it happening, honestly, because I'm just like, I just don't. you know um Shit is weird though, man. And I noticed that this has only happened recently, and then I just found out it's Mercury retrograde. So I'm just like, is the planets making these dreams come in? Like, I don't know. But shit is weird though, man. Shit is really weird. I had an ex friend come in my dream on the last retrograde, which was I don't remember when. Shit, I lost track. Like I said, I'm kind of new to it, so I don't really I don't really know the dates and all that shit. But I know that I was made aware that it was a retrograde when I had this particular dream of an old ex friend of mine. And we didn't fall out on bad terms or anything. We just kind of just fell off, just stopped talking to each other. But, you know, and in that case, I hadn't really thought about that friend in a while either. So I was just kind of like, just popped up out of nowhere, like he popped in my dream. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But and that particular ex-friend did try to contact me in the 3D, and we had a short conversation, but I mean I just wasn't really interested in you know getting back, you know what I'm saying, in touch like that. um like I said, out here lately I've been pretty solo, man. I don't really have a lot of friends. I've never been the type of person who desired a lot of friends anyway, you know for the simple fact that I know how fake people can be. They can pretend like they're your friend, and the whole time they're scheming on you and wishing bad on you, judging you. It's just annoying. I'd rather be solo than to have to deal with somebody who's like that or anyone like that. And the way this society is, it's like it's programmed in people to be a certain way towards people, And I don't like how society runs. So, and most people are so programmed to where they're annoying to me. Like being around programmed people is draining and it's annoying because they're just robotic in the worst way possible, you know, stuck in this program that I don't want to be a part of. So it's just like, okay, sayonara, have a good life. And I mean that. I really wish them the best, but I'm not interested. I'm really not, you know. Um, yeah. Just yeah. Like and being around a lot of people now, it's just the conversations that some people have. I mean, it's just typical um programmed conversations. And it's just annoying. Try getting on a dating scene. I was annoyed by it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like the conversations, like I've got on dating sites. And none of that appeals to me anymore. It doesn't appeal. Like even it's just like I'm a different person. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. I'm not the same person I was even 5 months ago. Honestly, I'm always evolving, and and I mean I don't even know what else to say about that. Like I'm not the same person. Like the things that used to, intrigue me don't anymore. I'm just yeah, yeah. you know, it's just I'm different. And I've learned to accept that. And yeah. and I don't feel like going back in time. Honestly, I'm just not interested in going backwards and having the same mundane, boring ass conversations with people. And, I mean, I deal with it from time to time. I do have a couple of friends that aren't as, I wouldn't say they aren't as aware as I am to certain things. So, I mean, it's just, it's not somewhere I want to be. I mean, I'd rather just chill with me, you know, instead of having those programmed re- fucking conversations. It's boring, for lack of better terms. It's boring. It's mundane. It's yeah, hearing the same shit from different people. The same shit. It's like with a different face, same conversation, over and over and over and over again. You know, and the same conversation starters for people from the past trying to come back. What's new with you? Like y'all all say the same shit. What's new? What's been up? What you been up to? If I was to actually break down to you whatever thing that I've been up to, they probably wouldn't even be interested. They want to hear about the shit that's on the news, on the TV, whoop de whoop, um, family things, and just whatever, whatever. Just mundane, same everyday shit, you know. So I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not the same person I was, and I've learned to accept it. Like I look back on my life, and I'm just like, I'm completely different. I used to love clubbing and all of that shit. And it's like now I have no desire whatsoever to go to a club at all. I tried to force myself to go, or I did. I'm not gonna say I tried. I forced myself to go to a club. The last time I went to a club was maybe 3 years ago. And I was so fucking bored. I hated it. I hated it with a passion. I sat at the bar, had a couple of drinks, and I hated every fucking second of it. I left early because I hated it so much. I was like, I'd rather go home. This is lame as fuck. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, man, I'm just saying. And the things that I've become more aware to, like the simple fact of like evolution, okay? We're constantly evolving. And if we stay stuck, man, it's not a good feeling. Like when I forced myself to go to the club that time, that was like me forcing myself to stay stuck, not evolve. You know, that's not who I am anymore. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. And as far with the dating thing, I don't see myself dating. I'm not interested at all. You know, I've had, and the reason why I did try to get out there, and you know, I kind of had like a want or desire to have somebody, you know, special in my life. Besides, you know, my family and my friends, have a little romance. But when I got on there, the app, or I got on a couple of apps, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, and I had some conversations with some people, and it was just like, never mind. Like, never mind. I just no. I don't want it. I don't want a relationship. I'm cool. Just me. I'm good. Yeah. I just I've and it's probably just because I've yet to find somebody on my freaking level. Like, and I'm saying that in the most humblest way. Like, I just, you know, you got to find somebody who's equally yoked with you. Even the Bible says that. Someone who's equally yoked, someone who's, you know, on your page, on the same page as you. And I've been told by someone that I hold dear to my heart that, you know, when you're evolving, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to, you know, find somebody because not, you know, not everybody is gonna be trying to evolve as well. You know, the world we in is a lot of people want to stay stuck. They want to stay stuck. You know, they're not trying to evolve their consciousness, you know, or anything. And it's a lonely road, you know, for evolved souls. I don't mean like lonely as the world means it, because get what I'm saying. I'm not lonely, and it's not lonely because we have spirit, we have God. But as far as interactions with other people, you're not going to have a whole lot of that. You know, you're not going to have a whole lot of that. And that's something I'm getting used to, you know. Um, it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's either you stay stuck, party, have as many friends as you want, or evolve, and they're going to fall by the wayside because they can't go where you're going. So, or I'm going to say they can't. They don't want to. Okay? They don't want to go. So, and I'm not here to force anybody to do shit. Stay where you want to stay. Stay, you know what? I don't care. So yeah. Anyways, I had to get that out though. Like, I had to speak on that retrograde shit, because that really was some weird shit. That dream was very surprising and unwanted. I did not want that dream. I just was like, no, grossed out. Like, leave me alone. Ew. um, I'm just not interested in any of my exes from my past, and I'm not at all. I don't miss anything of our relationship. Nothing, not at all. Not shit. I've been very happy by myself. Way more happy, as a matter of fact. Even more happy. If anything impedes on my personal happiness, it is not worth it. If it brings me stress, it's not worth it. If it fucks with my peace of mind, it's not worth it. And me, God, I got my bird. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. All the way good. Okay, so romantic relationships are really lowest on the totem pole right now for me. Don't need it. Don't want it at all. And I don't even want sexual relations. I'm good on that. I don't need it. Don't want it. No. Okay, so um, and that's something else I was getting like, I feel like this particular ex is just missing that, and it's just like, okay, yeah, we see what level you're on. You're just focused on sex. Good luck with that. But yeah, man. Shit. Yeah. Sex feels good, but there are many other things that feel just as good, or if not better. So I'm not interested in that shit. Like I said, I got me, I got God. That's all I need. I got my bird, I got my baby bird. You know what I'm saying? So, and we good. We good every day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. We chill, we have fun, we talk, we sing, we dance, we laugh, you know. We evolve, we learn, all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? We heal ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Cause one thing, okay, I said this wasn't gonna be about that, but I'm only gonna mention this a little bit. One thing about targeting individuals is I do believe we are self-healers. Because think about the things that target individuals go through as far as being, tortured with electronic weapons and shit like that. We should be dead, but we not, because we continue to heal ourselves. Our body heals itself. God has gave us that power, has gave us that gift. So, you know what I'm saying? And I've been focusing on that. I've been focusing on, you know what I'm saying, learning more about how that works. As far as like the chakras and, you know, how, if they're blocked, what type of things can happen, and if they're going smoothly, what are the signs of good chakras, like chakras that are working and functioning properly. So I've been focusing on things like that. I've been focusing on my crystals, learning more about those, how they work, you know, just learning more about the body, you know what I'm saying? How the body functions, how certain things operate, learning more about vitamins and minerals and how they affect the body. I've been focusing on things like that, you know what I'm saying? Focus on spiritual things, as far as being clairvoyant or being a prophet, you know what I'm saying? Like learning to know the difference between when God is giving a message and when, these gang stalkers is trying to fuck with my vision, trying to put illusions in the way. So knowing the difference between all that, man, I've been too focused on all that to be even concerned with, you know, anything is, low vibe is, you know, being in a relationship with somebody who is not on my level. Now, when the time is right, and God bless me with somebody who is on my level, who's on the same page as me, then that would be awesome. But if not, then I'm cool too. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm good. More than good, man. I'm great. Tony the Tiger. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, I just want to share that quick little old video talking about that. Um, I feel like there's something else I want to talk to y'all. Oh, something else, man. Y'all out there that eat meat, man. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say, y'all, be careful. You might not want to eat that meat because you don't know what kind of meat that is. I mean, if you're 100% sure you know, then by all means. But if you eating a certain type of meat and you don't know exactly what it is, like you can't really tell what kind of meat it is, besides the label, because they can write anything on the label. I'm talking about like human meat, like it. That's been revealed to me. There is human meat being put in stores and people buying it and eating it and thinking that it's animals when it's babies and people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I watched a video not that long ago where they was talking about McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly having some human meat, which I already had a feeling about that shit. That's why I stopped fucking with McDonald's like that. And even as a child, like I remember not wanting to eat meat. I just did not want to eat meat at all. And I believe that was one of the purposes of why I did not want to eat meat. One purpose is probably because I just had a feeling in my spirit knowing that it's pretty much wrong. Like I just wasn't feeling that. Like it was probably some human meat then. And even if it wasn't, like I probably just felt like the pain from the animals. Because I'm a very intuitive person and empathic. So I probably felt the animals' pain. They got some horrible things going on with animals too. So I probably, what I'm saying, if it was actually real animals that they was trying to feed me as a child, I probably was just feeling that pain and not wanting to eat that. Like I don't want to partake in that. So, um, and I honestly, I do believe that I have unknowingly ate some of that. And that's probably why I was able to connect with some spirits that have showed me pretty much what has happened to them. Like some evil, horrible shit happened to them. And so, yeah, man, I don't fuck with meat, man. Not anymore. Um and it's sick. It's sick to know that these monsters are pretty much forcing people to be cannibals without them even knowing it. And if you ever watch the movie Hannibal Lecter, there's a part in the movie where he's on a plane and he's pretty much gonna share some human flesh with a child. The child's unknowing of what's going on. So it's in plain sight. They put it in the movies like, yeah, we feeding y'all humans and y'all don't even know it. Like, yeah. There are these demons that go to some of these restaurants that have human food, human bodies hidden in their basements, and these demons go to these restaurants and order humans, like specifically, like they ask. And and how I know about it is I watched a video on YouTube that mentioned it, And I felt in my spirit that it's true. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm smart enough to know that you can't believe everything that's on YouTube. But something in my spirit told me, yeah, this man is telling the truth. Like, he's telling the truth. He's not lying. So, I mean, y'all do what y'all want to do. But I'm just saying, if you feel any of this is true in your spirit, then the message is for you. You know what I'm saying? If you needed confirmation, maybe you've been feeling like, I don't want to eat meat no more. This don't feel right. This is your confirmation. You on the right track. You know what I'm saying? You on the right track. All right. See, is there anything else I need to say? Um, I don't think so. So I'm gonna go ahead in this video. I love y'all. Peace out.